A Kenyan domestic worker is fighting for her life in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where she is locked up in a house by her employer, who has refused to let her return to Kenya. Ms. Gloria Wera traveled to the Middle East country in December after signing a 2-year contract with Kenyan-based Joywan staffing agency. But less than a year into the contract, her life is now in danger, with her welfare taking a turn for the worst 3 months after she arrived. Trouble started for the 19-year-old when her boss allegedly started mistreating her by beating her and forcing her to work for 2 different employers on a single salary. The beatings continued and got worse in July, when the employer realized she had made a call to Kenya. She said she was threatened with dire consequences for reaching out to the Kenyan office seeking to be repatriated. She said her employer had threatened to blacklist her passport and was violent with her since she expressed her intention to return to Kenya. She said she was told to return the money she had been paid for the duration of her contract and pay for her own ticket back to Kenya, but the Saudi office later changed its mind. The Gulf office is run by Mr. Abdullah Mohsin and his son Hatem Al-Tawali. The former, Ms. Wera said, has been threatening her, saying he will make sure she suffers if she talks again to the Kenyan office. Her visa, issued on November 12, 2021, was valid for 90 days, that is, until February 10, 2022. It is not clear whether it was renewed. The Kenyan agency is headed by Joyce Ayungu and is located on the 12th floor of Bazaar Plaza on Moi Avenue. Reached for comment, Ms. Ayungu admitted she knew about Ms. Wera's situation, adding that she was working to help return her to Kenya. Ms. Ayungu said she had talked to the Riyadh office and they promised to take Ms. Wera to the office on Tuesday so that they could start the process of repatriating her. But Ms. Wera said the agency had not helped much as her requests to be repatriated only saw her moved from one employer to another. She stated that instead of being taken to the Kenyan embassy, the Saudi Arabia office has resorted to selling her from one house to another. Earlier this month, Foreign and Diaspora Affairs Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mucha traveled to the Gulf state to try to find ways of improving the welfare of Kenyan workers there. A report from the Labour Ministry last year revealed that some 93 Kenyan migrant workers had died in Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries in the previous 3 years. Some 87,784 Kenyans have been facilitated by the government to work in Middle East countries such as Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia and Bahrain since 2019, and Bahrain